Hey guys, BrickQueen here, and I hope everybody's doing great today. I want to first take a minute and just say thank you to all of my fans, those of you who have stayed around for years. I really appreciate you. You guys are awesome. But today I wanted to take a minute and talk about the last 10 years. 10 years ago today, I created my YouTube channel. And a lot's happened in the last 10 years. Some good, some bad, but that's life. So let's take a minute and go through kind of some of what's happened over the last 10 years. I know other people have made videos what they think's happened, so let me take a minute to go over some highlights, maybe even answer some questions that some people may have had. So let's dive in. Like I said, it was 10 years ago today, April 9th, 2011. That's when I created this channel. And I did not immediately start uploading because I wasn't exactly sure, how I wanted to do my videos. And it took a while to get started. So it was actually about a month later when I actually started uploading. So the first video that you guys can see, and I'll explain that in a minute, is this one. You'll notice it does say review number 4, and it was uploaded May 16th. So, I know other people have asked this, and probably you're curious too. If you're watching this video, you're curious, what happened? Where are the lost BrickQueen episodes? Let me just say they're not lost. And they're also not deleted. I do still have them, actually. They have been privated for several years now. So let me explain why the oldest video on my channel is actually listed as review number 4. That is because these are the first 3. So you'll notice in those there's someone else in the videos. And that is a friend of mine who I haven't talked to in years, but initially we were going to kind of do the channel together. I was BrickQueen and she was Lego Princess. And these were uploaded, you can see over here, May 13th, 14th of 2011. So still, it was about a month after I created the channel. The reason these are private is because she's not on the channel anymore. I thought it would be confusing to still have those up. And I haven't talked to her in years. I don't know if she would be okay with me making those public again. But the reason that she didn't continue making videos with me is because she had a very young child at the time. I don't remember exactly how old he was, but he was really young. Like, I want to say he was still a toddler at this point. So, she was kind of a new mom. She really had to devote more time to that and just didn't have the time to do videos with me all the time. Because actually, these 3 videos were all filmed the same day. We would we'd film one and we'd stop and we'd change clothes, make it look different, like it was a different day, and sit down and film the next one. So these were all filmed the same day, and we never could, get our schedule together to where we could sit down and film more videos. So we made the decision to just, basically for me to go it alone, and she was fine with that. But that is why review number 4 is the first one on the channel. But other than that, I know that was got off to an odd start there, right? Now, over the years, there's been lots of changes on the channel. And I wanted to kind of go through some of the ones that you guys might not be aware of. I mean, some things you guys have seen out in the open. It's been very obvious. One thing is when my husband started being on the channel with me, Brick Titan. Well, he used to go by Brick Titan. He goes by Radio Rex now. but this was when he was introduced, May 17th of 2014. I don't think a lot of people realize how long he was actually on the channel. It's been since 2014. Now, some people attribute him being there to the decline of the channel. I don't. I think he helped the channel in more ways than most people realize, because he has helped me do more videos than you guys have any idea about. He's been behind the scenes helping since the channel was first started. Back when I did this video, he was the one filming it. He was the one filming them all along back then. We had a little camera stand, and he was the one hitting start and stop on record behind the camera. So he was there all along. He helped me editing videos and things like that. So I know a lot of people are probably wondering, well, where did it all go wrong? And why did the views start to go down? And I don't think that there's any one specific answer to that. I think there's a lot of contributing factors, and I'm not trying to blame anyone else or anything else, because ultimately it's my channel, it's my fault. But there are contributing factors. So let me go through those a little bit. So like I said, this was May of 2014, but there was something else going on at this time. And let me just show you this. You'll notice that this is part of my analytics chart. This shows from basically Christmas of 2013 to July 24th, 2016. This chart is blank, and the reason is because during this time I was with the Maker Studios network. And I think that's something that not a lot of people know about. It wasn't like something that I talked about a whole lot. I mean, it wasn't a secret. I just didn't like throw it in everybody's face, I guess. I don't know how to explain that. But during that time, I was with Maker Studios. You know, again, ultimately, what happened anytime, you know, a decision was made, something changed, it was me, you know, but a lot of those decisions were influenced by Maker Studios. They suggested changes to my channel to improve things, and ultimately their suggestions hurt my channel. I listened to them thinking that they were really, you know, they just really knew YouTube, and I trusted the network too much. And I followed more advice of theirs than I wish I hadn't. Honestly, I probably would have been better off if I'd never joined the network, but I did. Because I was really, like, I was at my peak in late 2013 when I was joining the network. And 2014 was still good, but by mid-2016, when I finally got out of the network, because I don't know how much you guys know about networks, but you have to sign contracts for certain lengths of time, and then you can't get out of them. And it was a pain. And I wanted out of the network much sooner. But July of 16 is when I finally got out of the network. And by that point, things had already gone way down. But like I said, I'm not trying to throw the blame on them. I'm just letting you know that that was kind of what was influencing my decisions. And so that's why, you know, this was in August of 2017. This is just one of the rant videos that people did against me. You know, and yeah, I know you see that I disliked it. Obviously, I'm going to dislike a rant video about me. Um, big surprise there, right? But, and this was just one of them. But this is around the time that it started happening more. People started making more and more videos about how they felt that I had messed up various ways. And, you know, everybody's kind of got a different take on what they think went wrong. I think it was a lot of the decisions that I made that were influenced by the network. Because, well, like, let's just go to this one. So in this video, we're reviewing a Godzilla toy. And I don't know how many of you have been around since I first started the channel, but when I first started the channel, I only did Lego reviews. It was nothing else, just Lego. But Maker Studios was like, hey, you know, it would really help your channel if you expanded and did other toys too. And at first I was like, hey, you know, that's a good idea. I could do that. And so I had started doing that, and I'm not saying that that was a terrible idea. This video got quite a few views, and some of the other toy videos that I did got a lot of views. But I don't think it ultimately helped the channel to do other things like that. I wish that I would have stayed more focused on Lego. And I don't know. You know, hindsight's 2020. There's things that I would change. I mean, obviously, there's numerous things that I would change over the years, but I just wanted to kind of do this video looking back on the last 10 years and see, you know, some of the changes that have happened, and maybe give you guys a little bit of insight on why some of it happened. And I don't know if it helps, or maybe this video will make things worse and people will dislike me even more. I don't know. But at least this video may have answered some of your questions. But anyway, I still want to thank all of you for watching. Whether you love me or hate me, I'm glad you watched the video. And if you have any questions still, feel free to let me know in the comments, and I will answer as many as I possibly can. I am an open book. I will answer whatever you guys want to know. So let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.